feel substantially better this morning than I did yesterday after my big drinking bout. I think there's something to be learned from that. I'm just on the search for Banh Mi. There's supposed to be a bread place. God, listen to the roosters. This is classic Vietnam as well. In urban environments you get roosters. But I'm in a search for Banh Mi, and there's supposed to be a cluster of them down closer to the main highway. But also I saw a place around here during the on the public holiday that looked like a possibility too. It said bread on the outside, so oh, we've got something here. What's this? Good bread. Banh Mi. Oh, we've got one right down the end of the street. I didn't even realise. It's closer than I thought. Oh, there you go. Well, I'll have to give them a go, I guess. It looked like just a bakery, but they didn't seem to be actually serving anyone. The woman had her back turned to me. That's extraordinary. And there didn't seem to be any... There's got a Banh Mi sign there, but they don't have any egg or any ingredients all around, so it doesn't look like they're operating. So unless they're opening later, that's weird. Unless they're setting up a new business, I've got no idea. That's very strange. Anyway, nice big sign with Banh Mi on it. Anyway, it looked good for a second. I think there might be another one down here anyway. So. See what we've got down here in the corner. This is a big educational institution by the looks of things, so there'd be a fair bit of demand for stuff there. I don't know what's here. Oh, that's just the entrance gate. Yeah, here we go. I don't know if that's just normal stuff. It's not Banh Mi, so we'll just go. Keep going. No rush. I've got to get an early start today. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning, so we've got plenty of time. More like a normal Vietnamese day for me, an early start. Don't think I slept very well last night. I was really concerned that the noise from across the road might continue on, but it stopped at 10. It was like a booming stereo sound. I don't know where it was coming from, but it was very loud. And it had the ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom sound going, and I thought, gee, I don't have to go to bed having to confront that. And no, they switched it off just before 10 o'clock when I got some shut-eye. I woke up about 2 o'clock and don't think I really got back to sleep properly after that, so I don't think I've had that much sleep. Well, there's supposedly a Banh Mi 362, the one I went to the other day, which was good. And even though 30,500 for Banh Mi, or 35,500 for Banh Mi, it's a cheap meal compared to having Pho Bo. So I've got no complaints. God, it's so cheap. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether that girl riding the bike had a mask on. It would have been interesting to see. I think it's absurd if you're riding a push bike you have to really wear a mask because you're doing physical activity. Well, that must have been the bread shop I saw the other day, and unfortunately it just doesn't look like a going concern, so what I'm going to do is go right down the end there, then head right down to the other end. So I haven't explored the whole area properly anyway, so it gives me a good opportunity. Because I've got crappy eyesight, I've got to basically look very carefully everywhere I go, so I might miss something. One of the pluses and minuses of Asia is everything's compact. So if you've got crappy eyesight, you've got to be very careful. You could walk straight past the place and not know it. I'm thinking of possibly asking to see whether they could change my room and put me facing the rear of the property, which might be a bit quieter, because I don't know, that music might start getting worse as we get closer to the weekend. Because I got here Sunday very early, or very late, so I wouldn't have a clue what the noise is like then. And also it was public holidays. It's just not normal. We're getting back to normality, so we'll see what. Okay, cafes. Yeah, well, I walked down here the other day, remember the meat place. I'll wait till we get to the end of the road and continue on. They seem to be shut. It seems like the whole place is not doing too well along here. These ones seem to be open and operating, but I wouldn't say it's a healthy sign of business the way it looks. Yeah, traffic heading towards Sky Garden. Yeah, disgusting. I have not been able to find that banh mi place. I'm wondering whether there's anybody selling banh mi in my part of town. It's just insane. Most incredible. There's nothing up here. It's useless. This whole, it's got an old feel about, like a run-down feel to it, the Sky Garden place. That's why I'd always go to Crescent Mall to shop, not here. It really has seen better days. No, I'll tell you what, if banh mi's anywhere around here, I can't find it. It's a mystery to me. Around here not wearing their masks, and that the security guys generally don't. So it's, yeah, a lot of security guys along here, they couldn't be bothered. So sure, soon I'll be popping around the corner and get away from this traffic sewer. And hello! Hi! Look like a couple of bank employees the way they're dressed. Oh, they're friendly. Yeah, lots of banks along here. Anyway, we're almost to my favourite coffee place. I'm coming to the conclusion that if I stayed in District 7 again, I would be choosing this part of it rather than up there. Definitely a better option. But, and around Sky Garden, that's just yuck. I don't know what the problem is with that place. It needs a major renovation, in my opinion. It looks tired, run down. That coffee place is okay, but again, it's right next to the main road. And the one I like the ladies that run it too. They're nice people. So I'll go and sit down and have a coffee because I'm a bit stuffed. And they'll give me free tea because of that. So I don't know, hope it's not too crowded because this is sort of peak hour. People are all going to work. So it's about 7:30. Here we are. I might be alright. Oh, there you go. So as anticipated, my free little cup of the Chinese tea. Not as generous as the one at that pho place yesterday. So yeah, that was very good. Having a picture of it, I've never seen that before. But it's very nice. So I might even indulge the card. Come on. Huh? Oh, there. Ah, okay. The Vietnamese experience too. Right across the road, you've got the jackhammers going. But the cafe sewer is nice, really nice. So what I think I might do is I just have a short pit stop here. Just I don't want to be sitting across from that for too long. And they'll get my banh mi opera, and I might get a cafe sewer to go. So I think if I say cafe sewer lady, they'll get me a takeaway one as well. Oh, yeah, it goes down well. It's part of my routine. You've got to have your shower in the morning and you've got to have your coffee. Ah, very nice. I like these little tables, the little trestle tables are quite nice. The woman, what she was motioning me to do is put my bag on seat before. That's what she was trying to. I'm not quite, maybe security, I'm not sure what the reason is. Nothing there apart from an umbrella anyway. It's not exactly a magnifying glass and an umbrella, I think, are the only worldly items in this. So yeah, I've never been robbed here, but I say, never been major mugged, so that's good. I do have a safe in the room, but there's no instructions on how to actually set the password for it, so I don't know what the point of that is. Guess I could look it up online. with the make, and I've probably got an online guide. But one thing about the place I'm staying at, they don't have any sort of rundown of facilities, places to go, or anything like that, you know. That seems a bit strange to me. Pretty standard practice, I would have thought. A lot of places do that, and they do it over here too. So, and I'm not sure, but there might be free laundry service there, because they've got boxes with laundry written on them, and there's no information about being charged anything. So. But just because they don't tell you they're charging doesn't mean they're not going to charge you. So I'll get a clarification of that. Because I'm wearing this long sleeve shirt, it's a bit warmer for me walking around. I'm doing it because I got grazed my elbow there when I fell arse over tit off the motorbike that took me back home after my drinking session. When in retrospect, I shouldn't have done that. I should always get a taxi, proper taxi home, if I'm pissed as a newt like that, because I could fall off that bike at any stage. So in retrospect, I'm going to have to change my habits there. That's just, it's dicing with fate too much. So, and knowing insurance companies, if you're pissed, they'll probably just say, "Oh, you're on the back of a motorbike pissed. Well, we'll deny you." So it wouldn't surprise me. We have a cool breeze, thank God. It's needed. It's getting quite hot. It's a decent hike down here, especially with my long sleeve shirt on. Those two drinks I got at that place, they cost about the same as my Banh Mi Opera. It's about 35,000. So extremely good value for that coffee place. Really good, and they're all the locals that go there. Although it seems to be even Banh Mi 362 seems to be frequented mainly by locals, even though it's a relatively expensive Banh Mi. Like I say, it's better quality, but not cheap. There's certainly no lack of customers. Google's got another 362, or Banh Mi 362, apparently on my side of the road here. Total BS. It's another phantom Google thing. One should tell them just to scrub it from their map, because it's bullshit. It ain't there. Oh, at least it doesn't look too dark up there, that's good. Light looks okay. Going into the Banh Mi Opera right now that I bought. Well, the first thing I noticed is that there's actually pate as part of the mix. That's why it's so nice. It's got a really good mix of ingredients. So I'll just have a bite, and I'll give you an idea of what sort of taste sensation I'm getting for it. Yeah, that's all pate there, and that dark brown underneath the egg is pate. Yummy. I haven't detected the chili sauce yet, because I asked for all the ingredients, but it might be a slightly different mix today. Anyway, very tasty, and no complaints. Craziness. Got my computer back, all good. Cost me 2 million minus 20,000, so I got 20,000 back off 2 mil. So pretty good, really. Seems to be running okay. Get a bit more life out of the computer, it'd be good. It's got a bigger screen, so it's better for playing videos than the other one, so I'll transfer data across. So I think the guy's going to give me his grab helmet, I don't know why. I hadn't booked him. There's some girl next to him. Yeah, the weather looks a bit threatening, but I'll just chance getting to number 5 before it comes down. Should take about 20 minutes. I don't feel too hot, I feel okay. I've been feeling crappy all day. A bit of gastro, not nice. So there's still a chance coming out here though, I thought bugger it. And actually I reckon beer will make me feel better. A bit of alcohol might calm the stomach a bit. So that's my big deal done for the trip. I've got to go do shoe repairs after this, get a haircut, but you know, there's not much on the agenda. I've got a month, so I've got stacks of time. So, yeah, I've got to vote as well. I'm voting next Tuesday. And I think I found out who the candidates are. Don't know really much about them, of course. It's a bit of a farce, but I will vote. But yeah, they're good guys there at that computer place. And I hope that the computer system's the same one. I actually purchased a Windows upgrade because the program they put on last time was a pirated one. So after about 6 months, it came up with the watermark, the dreaded watermark. Now I paid for a legitimate copy of Windows for this one, so I hope that when they transfer the data, the computer knows that it's still running a legitimate copy of Windows. That's about my only concern. But again, it's a secondary computer. I just want to get a bit more life out of it. I've had it for probably 5 or 6 years, maybe more. And I can squeeze another couple of years out of it. It's better than buying it. Well, I've got the other laptop too, so I've got plenty of computing power at home now. Pretty good. I only had one running computer properly. Now I've got, I'll have 3, especially when I get the hard disk put into my desktop. But that's going to cost almost 3 times as much as this job was to. Yeah, I never thought I'd be able to get this done for the equivalent of $120 Australian. That's incredibly cheap. I don't even know how they got the hard disk for that price, let alone the labour. But, you know, they're good guys. And I'll do an updated Google review for them. Yeah, it's a bit of a breeze. It's not too bad, but that's probably just because it's going to be pissing down pretty soon, I think. I think I forgot to do, in the past I've always told the banks when I was travelling prior to leaving, but this time I only got round to it today. So that's pretty slack for me. Main reason you want to do that is so they don't cut off your card. Well, they obviously allowed the credit card to work for the accommodation, but if I need to do anything else with the credit card, they might just say you didn't tell us you're in Vietnam, so we'll just cut it off. So it's smart to tell them. But they certainly let the transaction come through for the accommodation. I'm a $1,100 poorer because of it, with about a $35 transfer fee, overseas transfer fee. It's steep, but anyway. I think the schools are getting out this time. It's a bit after 4 o'clock, which is like midnight for education in Cairns. They get out really early, probably about 2 in the afternoon to 3 at the latest, I think. They might start earlier, but I think the education system here is a bit more strident than the Australian one. Yeah, well, they wouldn't have the PC crap anyway. That's one thing I love about this place. They don't adhere to it. They haven't got the luxury to worry about that crap, all that woke garbage. Oh. It's always good to work up a thirst to get to the pub. It's a smart move. I'm going to actually take a grab car back tonight because I've got the computer on me. I'm not going to chance going on the bike. By the time I went back on Tuesday, it's insane considering I was so pissed. I should not have hopped on the back of the bike, but you don't have judgment when you're that pissed. So, yeah, not smart. But it'd be very easy to fall off one of those bikes. They don't generally ride too fast, but it's much safer to be in a car. Eco over here. These lights have been green for a while. Oh, I want to get across. Like I say, the clouds in the sky look a little ominous, so I want to get in the bar before it starts raining. Here we go. Good to work up a first, that's what I say. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.